guys, it is me, girl Shant'e, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then welcome to the channel. If you are new, scratch that, welcome back, period. So by you guys can tell by this title, we finna get into it, y'all. This has to be the most heartbreaking and embarrassing story that I got, besides Demon cheating on me and me going back. I had the worst sneaky link in my life. Like, I felt like I wasted. Let's just get into it. Okay, so boom. This is around the time me and Demon was on 1 hour breaks. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about probably 2 to 3 months, because y'all know I took a long time when I stopped talking to him. So this was around that time. This was around December, because it was around my best friend's birthday. And we decided to go out for her birthday. Like, we decided to go to a club in South Carolina. So we want to try something different. So we ended up going to the club or whatever. And we was having a great time. Like, the club was really, really fun. So my best friend ended up running into a couple of her homeboys. You know what I'm saying? She had some people. So we chopping it up, having a good time. So I'm going to name him Country, because he was real country. So Country, I believe, is from South Carolina. I can't remember specifically, because everything went out the window after that night. So yeah. So we were dancing or whatever, everybody having a good time. He was like leaned back on the pool table, and he was lit. Like, his personality all around cool guy. So he was lit or whatever, dancing, and his debit card ended up slipping and falling out. So y'all know me, I'm not into stealing people's stuff, especially a debit card, because I've lost debit cards before. I've lost a lot of stuff before, and I was really upset that I couldn't find my stuff. So I'm not gonna take from nobody else, because I know how it feels. So I ended up picking it up and giving it to him. So he was like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like, people don't usually do, you know, kind of stuff like that from where I'm from. They would have just took my stuff and been done with it. So I started laughing or whatever. So I gave it to him. We never exchanged names. We never exchanged nothing. I just handed him his debit card, and that was it. He was cute. I was cute. So, you know, the chemistry was there when I gave him the card. But the only thing that was exchanged was thank you and you welcome. So we having a great night dancing, you know what I'm saying? Having a great time. Go. Where's Shant'e? On the dance floor? Like, we having a good time. So, okay, boom. Couple of weeks go by or whatever, and I end up getting a message. I got message in my messenger app, and I end up getting tagged in a post. So I'm like, what the heck? And the person, which was Country, I didn't know. So I'm like, I don't know him. Like, why is he tagging me and stuff? So he was like, girl, you don't know how. He was like, you don't know how long it has taken me to find you. He was like, I did not stop searching that day when you gave me my debit card. And he tagged me. He was like, she a real one. I've been seeing her, sir. Like, his homeboys under the comments just stressing like, yes, this man been talking our head off about you. I don't know who you is, but he been obsessing about you since he saw you, and he just kept trying to find you. So I just laughed, you know, under the post or whatever. So I ended up going in the messenger. We started talking. He was like, bruh, I had a homeboy who said he knew your best friend, and he thought your name was Sarah. He talking about, so I'm looking at, around the time I had red hair in my head. So I guess that's how he ended up following me, because my profile picture, thank God, I ended up changing my profile picture to something recent where my hair was red. He was like, bro, I'm looking up so many Sarahs, and the boy got Sarah. He thought my name was Sarah because me, I don't know about y'all, but I got a fake name, and her name is Sarah, period. So if anybody be like, oh, that's Sarah, or I got a story time how I got caught up, I'm gonna tell that next week. But he thought my real name was Sarah, so he's on Facebook looking up Sarah. He was like, I'm looking up Sarah in red hair. He said that's the only thing I was looking up. He said, so I finally ended up finding your name, and it said Shant'e, and it looked just like you. And I was like, oh, this her. So he ended up messaging me or whatever, and we just ended up chopping it up from there. So he was cool. Like, he was cool. The vibe was cool. He was a football player or whatever. He's a professional football player. So he's playing football. So I'm like, okay, Shant'e, you done got your little sign. We finna let Demon go, baby. We finna let Demon go. It's time to pack this stuff and get out, Demon, because I done find a football player. Ciao. Bye. Boom. So we just talking or whatever. It was nothing like too crazy. Like, nothing. His personality was great. But so we having fun or whatever, and Demon ended up finding out that I was talking to somebody. So, you know, he always want to come and try to sabotage the situation, but what he did was actually push me a little closer to him for the time. So one day I was just upset because Demon was just doing too much, and I ended up calling him. I was just like, I just want to chill, like I just want to get away or whatever and just chill out. So he was like, let's go to the beach. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, that's my love language. I love going to the beach. So he ended up coming to pick me up, and then we ended up, no, I think matter of fact, I pulled up to his place, and then I got in his car, then we went to the beach. Because I don't know why I thought I drove that night, but I didn't. So we ended up going to the beach, chilling, talking, vibing. Like, it was great. So I'm thinking the energy, like, y'all, the energy was so up here. Like, the energy was so up here. So we get back to his house or whatever. Y'all, so we get back to his house. You know, y'all know what's gonna happen. So we chilling, and one thing led to another. So this when it get to the point where I was just done. If you are not 21 and older, please leave. Mama, grandma, auntie, uncle, if y'all watching this, I'm grown. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Just click off if y'all want to hear. So we frictioning or whatever. And yeah, okay, for me, a guy, if he moans, it has to be a cute moan. I don't know what in the Savannah River cricket was in his throat that night, but when he moaned, y'all, when I tell you, it was like she and I connected quickly, and it was just like, no ma'am. Like, I was like, what the fuck is that? I wish, I don't want to, y'all, I really don't want to go into detail. I don't want to, because I don't want YouTube to come and take my video down. But y'all, when I tell y'all, it wasn't it just sounded, he sounded like a child. Like, he sounded like a straight child. It was nasty, y'all. Like, it was so nasty. I did not like it. I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, and in the middle of it, he like, you enjoying it? I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no, like, no. So we sped it up, y'all. So he laid down, and he was just like, you know, that was really good, like, da-da-da-da. And in my head, I'm like, how am I finna tell this boy I'm never finna talk to him again? Like, no sir. So y'all, boom, end up leaving or whatever, and he was like, you know, let me know when you get home, da-da-da-da. Let you know when I get home, baby. I'm not even finna text you. So I got home or whatever, so he blowing my phone. I'm talking about blowing my phone up. So I just ended up taking him back so he wouldn't be worried, so he know that I got home. So I was like, I'm home in the shower, finna take a nap, really tired. You know, just get straight to the point. Y'all, so the next day he texted my phone and was like, what you doing tonight? And in my head, I'm like, oh, I hope you think we ain't finna go there again, sweets. Cause yeah, it wasn't giving what it was supposed to give. Like, you too cute to be doing that. Like, I hate that it be some fine guys out here and y'all be like, y'all be cute for no reason. Like, y'all ever date somebody and you just be like, you cute for no reason. Like, you wasting cuteness. Like, you really wasted a body. Because, and that's what I was really mad about. Like, I really wasted a body on you. Like, you was so cute. And that's right then and there why I don't go with the flow, why I don't jump into nothing, why I don't do this, because I don't have time for that. Like, when I tell y'all, I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. He just kept texting me, trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to do it again, trying to talk. And I'm just like, no, sir. Like, no, sir. I never told him it was bad. I literally blocked him from all social sites and was done with it. Like, I was just like, bro, this was disappointing. Like, this was disappointing. And then it's something, and maybe I'm wrong, because maybe I should have told him, like, can you not? But I don't know how to, like, tell people you suck. Like, and it's also, he had a big ego. Like, he was talking like he was that nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's what kind of pissed me off, because don't talk like you like that for real. You wasn't like that for real, y'all. Like, that was the worst person I have ever had friction with in my life. Like, he sucked so bad. Like, he sucked so bad, and I was so disappointed. And you know, I'm thinking, okay, you know, we could work on it, but my spirit just was not agreeing. I don't think it was gonna be no working. It wouldn't have worked. It was just gonna be straight no. Like, it was going to be trash all the way, all the time. Like, you know how you could teach people who got potential? He had zero potential. Like, I don't know. I'm building you from scratch up with that. No, sir. No sirski. No sirski. Y'all, it was the worst thing that I have. Like, I was so mad. I was like, I just go back to demon for all of this. Like, this is just why I just wasted a whole bunch of time for no reason. Like, this had to have been the dumbest thing I could have ever done in my life. Like, I was so mad. And then right then and there, that's when I learned my lesson. I'm not doing that ever again. Like, I'm never going to do that. Like, I have standards, so I don't even just go in. But, you know, life be lifing, and I could be transparent with y'all. Like, I wasn't always like, nah, one thing about it, I ain't no hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's just not how that go. Like, I can still count on my hand who I, and that's just on period. That was the worst sneaky link. And honestly, that was my first and last sneaky link. Like, this was really old. This was before the word sneaky link had even came out. This was years ago. Years ago. Like, years ago. So, when the word sneaky link came out, I was like, yeah, y'all can go ahead and count me out of that one. I'm straight. Because, baby, nope. Folks out here capping on themselves. Like, don't do that. Don't think you that nigga and you not that nigga. Because you, yeah, that gave. Recommendation, 0 out of 10. Like, don't recommend. But that was the time where I had the worst sneaky link in my life. I think that was the stupidest sneaky link in my life. I feel like that was the dumbest moment I had ever had in my life. And I just be thinking about it, and I just be like, I'm so glad that it happened, so I know never to do this again. But I was mad that it happened, because I hope you don't go around here telling people that you had talked to me at one point in time, because no, you didn't, because that don't count. Like, that don't count. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. If you guys ever had a situation like this, leave a comment down below. Make sure you thumbs this video up. I don't know why you have not subscribed yet, sis. I'm just trying to understand. You should have subscribed 3 story times ago, because I'm just trying to figure out. But make sure you turn your post notifications on so your phone can beep, buzz, vibrate, and do whatever it does when your girl posts another video. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next story time.